Welcome back to Digital Deceptions, where we expose the hidden agendas shaping your digital world tonight. We have a blockbuster story out of Michigan that could fundamentally change how residents access the internet. This is a bill cloaked in mortality, but its true effect may be to install a digital iron curtain across the state. We're talking about Michigan's House Bill 4938, officially named the Anti-Corruption of Public Morals Act, introduced by a group of Republican representatives. This bill aims to prohibit the distribution of certain materials on the internet that it claims corrupts the public morals. On the surface, it sounds like an effort to curb explicit content, but when you dive into the details, you find an unprecedented degree of state control over internet infrastructure. What exactly does this bill ban? The term prohibited material is extraordinarily broad. It includes the typical list of explicit sexual acts, covering everything from video and live feeds to AI-generated material. However, there is a section that goes beyond simple obscene laws. The bill specifically defines prohibited material to include a deception or simulation that shows a disconnection between biology and gender by an individual emulating, decepting, or representing himself or herself to be of the other biological sex by means of combinations of attire, cosmetology, or prosthetics. This is a massive expansion of content restrictions, moving well past classic definitions of pornography into territory that directly targets gender, non-conforming, and trans-related content. The most alarming part of the bill is the burden it places on the tech industry, essentially turning internet providers and social media platforms into state-mandated censors. Mandatory filtering. All internet server providers, ISPs, in Michigan would be required to implement mandatory filtering technologies to prevent residents from accessing prohibited material. Blocking VPNs. Furthermore, ISPs must actively monitor and block known circumvention tools like virtual protective networks or VPNs. This is an outright attack on the primary tool people use for digital privacies and to bypass online censorship. AI and human censorship. Internet platforms, websites, and social media services must update their terms of services, utilize AI-driven